Eddie made me promise to call him whenever I went live, and I'm going live, but Eddie's out fishing. I tried to call him. I didn't quite work. Um, just to keep y'all updated on what all's going on. Uh, hands messed up a little bit. Gotta cut the radio off. Can't listen to music while you're live streaming. Although I don't know why. I guess I could cut it on ever so slightly. But hands messed up. Our dogs are fighting right now. Two of them. That would be Nikki and AJ. And Nikki and AJ are fighting. And so last night, easier to hold them. I put them in what we call our bras, but it's just like a what is that? It's like a harness. Yeah, harness. And so we put them in a harness, and they my thumb got caught up in the harness when she turned, and it twisted my thumb. It's really, I guess along the hand, right up through here. I don't know if that's going to affect. I don't know if that's going to affect work or not. I don't think it will.
It's your left hand, it should.
Well, it's not. I'm right-handed, so most of the whole. Let's see. Somebody's here. I can't see it though. Baby, I can't watch. That. I can't read the chat. I don't need you to look at the chat. Sorry. Thank you for coming in. But my thumb is messed up. Dogs are fighting. We're going to pick up some hay right now.
No, we're not. We're going to Walmart.
We're going to Walmart to go get a turkey. Yep, that's it, a turkey. And then we got to go drop off the turkey, and I need to pick up my other hat. I forgot it at work last night, so we will be running
Arlene, sup, Timmy and Gary.
What's going on, Arlene? Good to see you.
Jody.
Jody Genealogy?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to see you, Jody.
The Bud Falls.
Say, hey, Sue.
That's all I got at the moment.
Oh, well, that's fine. I mean...
What's that noise?
Sounds like something vibrating.
Must be in the back seat.
Could be. I don't know. I hear something too. Could be my badge against this.
No, it's over here.
Yeah, but my badge is in the back seat.
It's Catalina Martinez.
Well, hello, Mr. and Miss Martinez. I can't see the name right. Well, I am. Tatiana Martinez. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. I can see it now a little bit. My eyesight ain't what it used to be.
You're looking pale.
Am I?
Yep.
Do I look pale?
Yeah, you look pale.
I probably need more sun. Sorry. Don't mean to be looking sickly. I'm not sickly. And hey, Brutal Bob, good to see you, brother. Yeah, I do have my better half with me. She makes me a better person. I like to think I make her a better person too. Who knows? She got her strong suits, just like I do too. I'm sure I'd have to search for them. But we going to Walmart first?
Yep.
All right, we going to this Walmart?
Yep.
All right. Okay, I had to wash my windshield. I always park, seems like under a tree.
I don't know what that is. I'm going to open my door whenever we stop and see.
Okay.
I can figure it out.
You got anything hanging outside the door?
No, not that I know of. But
All right.
keep your eye on the road.
Yeah, I am keeping my eye on the road.
Dang it.
Check and see if there's, because it sounds like there's something, in the wind or something. You see anything?
Nope.
All right.
No, unless it's coming out of the back.
Well, it sounds to me like it's something that once it gets caught in that wind starts flapping against the truck. Like that towel you had over there on the window at one point. Man, that's what's. What? What's
Nothing.
I don't understand what.
Well, then you just need to leave me alone.
Fine.
When I try to scroll up to see if there's anything under, it goes to another video. It's irritating me.
Oh, my bad. Well, that's because I understand. I get it. I can sympathize.
I need to go on both sides, so I guess it doesn't matter where you
Well,
go.
that turkey's going to be heavy, so probably the groceries at. First, let's see if we can find a. Oh,
what?
I just thought about it. We are in the YouTube police. We could check out a few personalized tags while we're here. Well, I don't do that on my other channel.
Oh, okay.
So it's an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an opportunity. Let's see, let me tell you. G. Mulligan. I don't know what that means. I know what a mulligan is. There's B. Boykin, maybe.
BBY.
38 Cocat. I don't know what that means either.
There's a parking spot. 2 of them right there.
Okay, well, why don't we get that parking spot?
Well, no, there's just one.
That's fine. This is a fine parking spot. Do you need me to go in or no?
Well, yes.
Okay, I guess I'm going in. I can read chat while we're in. All right. Well, hang on.
What are we hanging on to?
Well, I was trying to decide whether or not to carry. But anytime I go into Walmart, I like to, just on account, because you can't ever tell what's going to happen in a Walmart. I guess I need my Mountain Dew bottle too. All right, hang on. I can't see just yet, but I'm in the sun. I got them transitions lenses. Hey, I could get some of these tags and let me see if I can figure out how. Okay, here we go. Honey 42. A Dane, I guess that's a woman. We got SL810, I don't know what that means. Collins, I guess that's their last name, but kind of, I'm telling you, they got, let me switch it back. There we go. I'm telling you, they got tons of Mississippi. I'm in Mississippi. Mississippi has a whole lot more personalized tags than, well, Tammy, there she is. Mississippi has a whole lot more. Hey, Big Matt, how you doing? Need to go to the shoe department? All right.
I need to find some lights.
What gets on your nerves? I don't know. I'll have to scroll up or something. So, good. Thanks for tapping in, Chef. I got my devil dog hat on today. Hey, Sarah, Quinn, good to see you. We out at the Walmart. Hey, that's backwards, but 7,000, 9, basically $8,000, for a side-by-side. Maybe I should scroll up and see see what gets on his nerves. Devil dogs, good people eat. Well, that was I don't know. I can't see it. Tell me what gets on your nerves. What grinds your gears? What frustrates you? Probably just listen to Belt Loop 29. That fella is, he's out there a little bit. Hey, Jamie, good to see you. Take Keith, how you doing?
Thank you.
Well, my wife's my age. Well, she is a little younger, so I give you that. She is 6 months younger than I am. We've been married 37 years. Let's see. We're in the Walmart here in Richland, Mississippi. And we're just, Tammy got to get as far as I know, a turkey. But, Thanksgiving's coming up. And so we got to get ready for it. Let's see, Arlene, Jody Genealogy, Jamie. You want to say hey to Jamie?
Hey, Jamie.
Tammy said, hey, Jamie. Shoestring?
I need them for these shoes. My shoelaces they're about to come apart.
Today is the day you want to go shopping for shoestrings. Okay.
I'm wearing these shoes and the laces are broke.
Okay, my bad.
All right, we need to look for men's belts.
Men's belts?
Yeah.
I got 3 belts, baby.
The handkerchiefs are above the belt.
Well, that's going to be in men's clothing. We're not in men's clothing. Isn't it?
I don't know what anything is anymore.
Well, I don't either. They redid the Walmart. And so, yeah, Jamie said, hey, Tammy.
Hey, Jamie.
There's Tammy. We got to find the men's department. I see something about work. That's got to be the men's department. There it is, men's apparel. Was I wrong? That's kind of funny.
It's called work boots.
Work boots. It says work boots. So I've never seen a thing for women's work boots or kids' work boots. To me, that's funny. There's the belts. Oh, cool. Yeah, that works. Grab a pack. How many's in them?
6.
That ought to be good, don't you think?
All right.
All right. We're getting some handkerchiefs. With my sinuses, just makes sense. In fact, now my nose starts to itch.
Do you have a hanky with
Yeah, I do.
you? All right.
I always keep a handkerchief with me, or try to. And y'all check out my watch. It's done broke.
All right. I need to look over here and see if they have a lot
The
of
bands
those.
have broke twice. That's okay. I still keep it around. It won't fit on it won't stay on my wrist. But I don't want to give it up till I find me another band. It's a cheap watch. I mean, it was only $11, $12, something like that. Maybe 15, I don't know. Well, it's not as nice as the watch you got me. But if we'd have got one of them bands like I was talking about, I could be using it.
Well, you should have told me to order one.
Well, it was the wrong thing. She just don't understand. I told her what to look up. She looked up a cover instead of a watch band. Anyhow. Looks just like, they look just alike. It's an easy mistake to make, but it wasn't my mistake. Hey Zaza, how you doing? Big A, I don't know how to say that last one, but hey Zaza, Zsa maybe, like Zsa Gabor. I think she was Hungarian, wasn't she? Wasn't Zsa Gabor Hungarian? she had two sisters. Let's see, what were
Ava.
Ava
Jaja.
and what was that? Ava and Jaja's sister's name? I don't remember. The other one wasn't really a public figure. It was
Let
an
me look outside and see if they have any
Morgan
water
or
bottles. No.
what? Anybody know Jaja Gabor? Jaja and Ava Gabor's sister. They's pretty ladies, beautiful women. Am I waiting here by?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm just gonna hang out. We in the garden department. But Ava and Jaja Gabor. I can't look it up right now. Well, we're down 3 folks. Okay, so be it. You know, I am working on building. I guess getting a little bit of watch hours here. It's all good though. Let's see. I guess y'all probably would rather see what's going on. See what's going on around me rather than look at my face. Tell you what, we'll turn it around. This is what I see. There's some whoppers. I do love whoppers. I don't see them on there, but that's on the picture. Good and plenty mics. I got Christmas decorations going on. Rearranging my creeper and paint shelves. Okay, so you're being productive. The number is never accurate. Okay. Well, I never can tell, and besides, I don't think it. You know, we were talking about numbers just the other day. We were talking about numbers. And not Eddie, obviously. Eddie doesn't like numbers. But we were talking about, well, I guess he was in the live stream. It was over on Desert Living. Now, that's 1 S, not 2. Otherwise, it'd be Desert Living. You know, that might be a cool name, you know, just to play on her channel.
I think her name is Magna.
Magna, that sounds right, Magna. Magnum or Magna? Maga?
It was M-A-G-I-A.
All right, Tammy's going to look it up. He's still out fishing. Yeah, I know he was getting up at 4 o'clock this morning to do it.
Yeah, Magna.
Magda.
Magda.
M-A-G-D-A. Magna Gabor. I bet she was pretty too.
They were all when they were younger.
Well, yeah. I mean, she was the lady on Green Acres, or Jaja was. Wasn't it Jaja on Green Acres?
No, it was Ava.
That was Ava?
I think,
Okay.
no, maybe it was Jaja.
I think it was. Oh, Tammy's scanning stuff now. With her. No, we don't need. Hey, water hoses are expensive these days.
Let me see if I can find it cheaper.
And that's okay. Any of y'all ever see Green Acres? If so, put a 1 in the chat. I guess you could put a 2 in the chat if you didn't. Of course, some people probably just got it running, and that's all right too. There we go. Jamie has seen it. Cool. So's Arlene. I'm not ready to see Christmas. Well, all right. I won't show you what's out here then, because they got decorations and what have you. Although they got some stuff just like pillows and regular. We're out in the garden department right now. Mostly a bunch of pallets with boxes on them. Hey, good to see you, Stevie. We're outside. We do have some plants. Y'all may want to see some of the plants, though. I'll flip it around so y'all can see the plants. These are succulents. That looks like Christmas cactus, maybe? I think. No, those don't look. Those are more flat, I think. The Christmas cactus, but they're pretty. Are these considered Christmas cactus?
No.
I didn't think so. Those are, but these are succulents. Yes,
I don't see.
got some succulents over there too.
I don't see any there.
There's Tammy.
I have a Christmas cactus at the house if you want.
Isn't that kind of like a flat, almost?
Yeah.
It's kind of a flat.
Oh, here's one right here.
Oh, okay. There's a.
Ma'am? Yeah.
They do have There's a Christmas
Here's
cactus
a
right
bunch
there.
of them right there. And there's a bunch of them right there.
Okay. Yeah, these are Christmas cactuses.
These are blended.
Here's some. Those are Christmas cactus. Yeah, I guess they are. I didn't. Very cool. They're pretty. Let's see. They look obscene. Seaview was saying the Christmas cactus looks obscene.
Oh, no, that's a grafted cactus.
That's a what?
A grafted?
A drafted?
Graft.
Grafted.
Ah, I think it broke.
What? Is there an obscene cactus? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. The succulents. Oh, okay. Talking about the succulents.
Okay.
That's funny.
Now we just need to go get the turkey.
Now we got to go get the turkey.
Yeah.
Tammy got a water hose, shoestring,
Handkerchiefs.
happy feet. Oh, handkerchiefs. That's what she was saying. Sounded like happy feet to me. Oh, they got Reese's. Y'all check that out. Reese's. Gotta love Reese's. It's the happy coincidence of chocolate and peanut butter together. Ooh, nice big old, check those out. Big bars. That's a giant bar. I like chocolate. A lot of chocolate right there. I got a thing for chocolate. I better hurry up, Timmy leaving me. I bet the chocolate sales go down when after Thanksgiving or Valentine's Day. Not Thanksgiving. We probably ought to go take a look at the coffee cups today too, but I don't think that's going to happen. Ooh, I could use some jalapeno poppers. Well, that's all right. We are headed to, hey Tammy, what time are we eating, dinner or lunch? 5 to 5:30. We eating with, at El Cabrito. That's the goat. I think that's what cabrito is, a small goat. I know anytime you see ito on the end of it, that means small. All right. Pobrecito. Now it looks like they've redone the deli department. Let me show y'all. It just looks different. People at the Walmart. Yep. Put it back over where, I guess you have to, if you're, have it on. My face is going to be on here most of the time. Sorry, let me apologize in advance. I guarantee, well, hey, since we're going out by work, let's grab a, morning, Daryl. Let's grab a creamer. I can put it in the refrigerator out at work. That way when I drink coffee, I can have, Is it just me or them turkeys look kind of small? Smallish. Well, there's a few of them there that look pretty big. Way over in the grocery section. I don't know, like a 15 pounder?
No, I think
that's, I don't know, babe. That's up to you. How many is it?
this one's like 15 plus 10.
Is that big enough or too big?
16. Let's just get the 16 down.
All right, we'll get a 16 pounder. I don't think Wyatt and Russell. Oh, I don't think Wyatt. Have you heard whether or not Russell's coming? Okay.
Do you think this will fit in a Bucky's bag?
Yeah, it should. My Bucky's bag is in the.
I hope it's in there.
I think it is.
I'm gonna need something to carry it into the building.
Okay.
All right, let's go get a creamer.
Gotta go get some creamer. Let's see. Let's see. This just was. It's not that busy. Might have to get a turkey today. Well, you know, it takes a little while for them to thaw out, but we're having a lot of older folks are shopping today, it looks like, or us included. But that seems like that was shaking a little bit too much. Hey, Lady Sky, how you doing? Welcome, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, fat or no sugar or whatever should be good. We just doing a little shopping at the Walmart.
All right, why don't you head up toward the front? I gotta run to the bathroom.
All right, I'll take this up front. All right. I'd stop and get some jalapeno poppers, but we're just about to head to Pelahatchie. And anytime I go to yeah, babe. Oh, they got eggnog too.
Yeah, go ahead and snag it off.
All right.
I picked up the wrong thing.
Yeah, you'll need that other one, I reckon. What is this? Southern Comfort. Let me show you all the eggnog. I don't know. We got two different ones. Vanilla spice, maybe? And then traditional. I think we're going with traditional. And then there's a holiday custard. Is that like eggnog? I don't know. Let's go through and get. I like eggnog. It's probably not on my diet, but not that I have a diet. That's okay though. Need to do a turkey and brine smoked video. Oh, that would be awesome. I think we're getting ours smoked. Yeah, just doing. Well, we got several things we got to do today, Lady Sky. I'm supposed to be heading up front. Don't know where Tammy's heading. Maybe the restroom or something. I don't know. Anyhow, I think the world of Tarsha the triple threat. Oh yeah, I do too. Well, that's my Nightbot thing. It's just not taken to a full body. Okay, cool. Well, I do like. I love some good eggnog. Makes sense that they would, that it would be considered a custard. And today we're just kind of, I don't know. Well, I'm running errands. Maybe I'll go this way. There's a lot of traffic that other way. By a lot, I just mean more than I want to try to walk through. And this is an empty aisle. So, anyhow, saw my detergent Tide. Oh, did you? Well, there's all sorts of things. I like mac and cheese. My favorite, though, let me see if I see my favorite. There it is. Well, Velveeta. I like that Velveeta eggs and shells and cheese like that right there. Maybe get a good picture of it. Yeah, I like that. All right. We are heading to, late last night, during Peaceful Dez's live, I went through and left to go get some chili cheese dogs. It took forever. Sonic, I think they only had one cook or something. Oh, what is this? Like Kringle raspberry. Looks good, but I ain't trying to get all that sugar. Eggnog too. Sweet. Custard is based on the cream anglaise, and so is eggnog. Cool. Well, I tell you what, Stevie knows her stuff. Ain't no question about that. Let's see. Sonic has the slowest drive. Hey, that's what I was using in the drive-thru. Hang on. Let me, oh, wait a minute. Orientation, something or other, something. CV, I messed up my hand this last night. You know, put this on to try to help. Howdy. Anyhow, ooh, they got grab and go stuff over here. I am still tempted to see maybe a small thing of jalapeno poppers. And then that'd still leave me room for like 2 chili cheese dogs. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. Those in the middle is jalapeno poppers. I think it's like, I'm not sure what that is on this end. Got the mac and cheese. That I think is General Tso's chicken tenders. I don't know. Tater logs. Trying to work this thing one-handed ain't exactly easy. Hang on, I got an idea. Well, that ain't gonna work. And I ain't got candy here. So, I'm gonna sit here and wait for the lady to come over. Thank you, I appreciate that, Arlene. Well, you know, Nikki and AJ are starting to fight. So I was trying to keep them apart last night. And Nikki was just a small order of jalapeno poppers. Nikki was trying to go around, and when she headed the other direction, she was trying to head around.
What are we doing?
I'm trying to get a thing of small jalapeno poppers.
You know we're about to eat?
Yeah, I mean, I'm only going to get a couple of chili cheese dogs. You want to hold that for just a second? You can point it at you, point it at me. It don't really matter.
Why am I holding it?
Because I'm trying to spit out my tip. It's hard to do that one-handed.
How's everybody doing today? Did Gary show you our turkey? This is Tom Turkey. He's going to be cooked.
It's a rare opportunity. Y'all better get your fill. Tammy don't want to get on live stream.
No, she's not much of a live streamer.
She avoids the spotlight. You gotta figure out it's so ugly it don't matter.
What are we waiting on?
Small order of jalapeno poppers. I figure that won't fill me up.
I'm just saying nobody's fixing any.
Yeah, I mean, the service ain't that great here, but, you know, what do you expect these days? Yeah, I got it craving. And, you know, I do like jalapeno poppers. Stevie said, hi, Tammy.
Hi, how are you?
And,
You got a smile, right?
yes, ma'am, small order would be fine.
What else for you?
That ought to get it. Then yeah, she's with me. That's my wife.
Oh,
37 years.
37?
Yeah, well, 37, less than a month.
Okay.
Or about a month. What day is today? The 15th? A month and 2 days. So, well, she's the one that got the trophy husband. I'm just playing. Yeah, baby. I'm coming. Give me a second. I've got to get the poppers.
Does she come in here by herself?
She probably, yeah, I'm sure she does. I come in here by
I've
myself.
never seen her.
Yeah.
I went to here.
In fact, we've been shopping here for years. You know, even when you remember, you know, Bruce used to be over at the, Bruce got a channel, Shooting Star Mississippi. You know, we've been coming. We know him. He ain't here no more. He retired from here. But Tammy worked for Walmart for like over 20 years. That's interesting. Apparently they know my wife. Oh, there's Dad. Let me get one of these jalapeno poppers. They're probably hot. All right. Let's see. Stevie said, have to get dressed in a few minutes so I can go find the mystery ingredient. Get a 90-minute massage and see my chiropractor. Well, I hope he helps. Oh, that is a jalapeno popper. That's really good. Y'all make sure y'all check out, Cooking with the Munchie Mafia up there. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Make the channel and put official in there. Kind of like that. Another jalapeno pop. Thanks, babe. Good, ain't they? Got a little kick to them. Turn this into a mukbang. Oh. Yes, I am live right now. We were just running errands. And how are you doing, Jerry?
Jerry?
Mm-hmm. Tammy said hey. Tammy wanted me to say hey, Jerry. Yeah, this is a live. It's in vertical, though. It's not on EV Mugs. It's not on StreamYard, anything like that. It's just from my phone. Do I know? Tammy said we don't need that fancy stuff. Apparently it's a little hot for Tammy. Hot and spicy. Not hot, No, it's not a short. Well. Oh, you took mine. She probably just want to make sure she got some. Yeah, I'm just doing jalapeno poppers. Jerry, you go pay attention to them doctors. Waiting for the doctor. Okay. Those of y'all not sure or not knowing about it, Jerry is in the hospital. They got a baby. And he's also in our lab. Jimmy's still sleeping. I don't blame him. I tried to, but Tammy woke me up saying, hey, it's 9 o'clock. Y'all should see her face. Well, I'm sure it's confusing to her. Now, we parked, I think, on that. Yeah, I think I should see my truck.
I do too.
All right, I can't see. Let's see. I wonder if we see any new first light tag. I bet we do. Do what, babe? I couldn't hear you.
Unlock the truck.
Oh. Yeah, we already saw that one.
People wonder why I yell.
Well, you yell so I can hear you. There, it should be unlocked. Maybe we should go looking for some new tags. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't got to turn around. LSU Dad. I don't know if that means he went to LSU and he's now a dad, or if maybe his kid is, I think we already saw that one, B. Boykin. There's a lot of personalized tags out here. Yeah, we already saw G. Mulligan. Jalapeno poppers are good food. We already saw honey 42. I already saw Collins. Oh, wait a minute. Dadgummit. I'm going to have to edit that. Let's see. All right. Trying to get situated here in the truck. Tammy is, well, Dad, I'm going to have to sit something down, I reckon. There we go. That's a whole lot easier. Let's see. Heart had to leave Texas. That's funny. It's heartbroken. Well, he could always go through and review the tapes. Let me get into my truck. For that matter, I reckon I'm gonna have to. Well, we'll see you later, Stevie. I wish the doctor would get here, but I guess he had to play around at golf first. I reckon so. How's Jane's asking, how's the baby goat?
Baby duck is doing well.
She said she thought she would name it Bandit, but she thought about naming it, what was the other one?
Pennywise, because it's got black lines going down its eyes.
Pennywise.
Like Pennywise.
Hey, Northwoods, good to see you. You want some of these, more of these poppers?
I might grab one. Now that
Okay.
I got my drink. All right, now we're heading toward work.
Heading towards work. Got
My
it.
work.
Well, your work's right by my work.
Well, we need to go to my work first because I need to put your cold items in that bag after
But do you want me to show me that shortcut you're talking about?
well, you can make up your mind if it's a shortcut. Well, try it if it's a shortcut or not.
Okay. It may not be a shortcut. It's just
And
a cut
if
through.
you don't think it's a shortcut, then
Well, I tell you what, the speed limit on your road is slow.
yep.
Great. I can't pull out fully because that car is wanting to turn. That car can't hardly turn because of
People in the way.
people in the way. All right, I probably ought to go through and put this back on the phone stand. Ain't nobody waiting behind me or anything, so y'all give me just a second. There we go. They're turning. Be prepared to stop. All right, so we are back en route. You know, I think that thing shakes a little bit.
Yep.
I guess I could see why people may not want to watch something shake so much. This is the last one. You want this? Do you want this last one more than I do?
No.
Okay. How would you know if you wanted something more than somebody else?
This is all I need is two.
The what?
All I need is two. And I've had my two.
Now, let me ask you this.
What?
Is that because they're hot? Or because they
That's
are...
all I want.
Well, you take that Mangiaro.
Oh!
I misjudged that. I hadn't been this way in a little while.
See?
What is that?
My shoelace.
Your shoelace, okay.
And this one's way too long, but they have
So that's why we got a new thing of shoelaces.
Right. Because that one broke.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, when you get finished with that, if you don't mind looking at the chat,
Oh, these are way too long.
well, maybe you ought to cut them. Then put, I don't know, tape around the end or something. You could have done that with the other one. Looked like they were.
No, those are too short.
Is that right?
Uh-oh.
No, that's okay. He's involved in a. There is a traffic stop going on right now. Although how he pulled in there, I do not know. Our jalapeno popper section of the live stream is officially over with the consumption of the last pop.
Oh, I left my knife in here.
You left your knife in my truck?
Yep.
Okay.
I took it out when we went to the Renaissance Fair because I think I should bring
Let
it
me
in
see
with me.
which knife is it. I can't see that when you hold it that way. That's my knife.
That's my knife.
You took it from me, but I bought it.
No, you didn't bought it. I bought it.
I know I bought that one.
I haven't taken any knives from you. All my knives I either got from Eddie, my dad, or I bought them.
I know you. That was my knife.
Whatever, Gary.
I used it for years.
Yeah, whatever. I bought it because it had the hook on it for me to hook it on my pants.
Yeah.
Don't irritate me today.
Well, I got plenty of knives. I don't mind if you have that one. Well, it's true.
It's definitely not very sharp because it's not cutting through this.
You need a sharp knife?
Yes.
All right. Hang on. I got one. There we go.
Is that the one?
That, yeah, I got that one off of Satisfaction. I
Ooh.
won it in a sharp, isn't it?
I like that one.
That's a nice
I
knife.
need one like that.
And I do not shut it when you hand it back to me because that old superstitious what have you. It means it would cut our friendship. Now, what you might want to do,
All right.
what I would have recommended would be, by the way, y'all, check out my blade. This is my everyday carry. I got this from a channel called Satisfaction. He's good people. Y'all, if you like blades, go check out Satisfaction.
Oh, wait. I'm not. Well, no, I don't need it.
Well, doing it the way you did it, you probably should have, that's, with a messed up thumb, that's a little hard to get back in my pocket.
Take a ride at the red light like you're going to your work.
Okay, well, that's where I go anyway. Even if we weren't taking a cut through. Oh, no. I'm sorry, I cannot see the chat at all.
And I'm working
Still
with my
got a
shoes.
messed up thumb.
Well, now I got a whole nother set that I can use if something happens to these.
Yeah, you just have to use the side with the end to thread it through and maybe go all the way.
Well, no, the way the shoe's made, it doesn't have anything on the ends.
The shoestring?
Yeah.
Shoestring doesn't have anything on the end.
No, see, both ends are
And
long.
you get it through the.
See?
Okay.
It's because of the way it's made.
Okay, that's weird. Okay. I'm not used to seeing shoestrings without an end on it. To help you go through the islands. Yeah, I wish I had brought that Mucinex with me. It tends to help with a little bit of congestion.
Alright, let me get this one.
Alright. We're going up to where Andy works. So y'all don't look.
I didn't have to say that.
What?
You see that fence right there on the left? Turn down right before that fence.
On this side of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's very windy.
Very wide.
Windy road.
It's a long and winding road. I don't think I've never been on this street.
Yeah, see, it's Elam.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Mount Elam. Church
Elam.
Road.
Yeah. There you go. Mount Elam. Now I see it name every now and again. You know, these houses kind of look like Russell's.
They are, because they just put these up real quick last year.
Okay.
And they put a whole new, this neighborhood right here, they extended this neighborhood out that way and built like 50, 25, 30 houses.
Now Russell's house is this way or
That way.
Okay.
And this house is new that's on the other side of these trees.
Okay.
See, all those houses are new over there on the right. This house is new. That house over there is new.
That's a good looking car. What kind of car is
I
that?
don't know.
I don't either. That's an interesting looking home.
Yeah, they just got
finished with
they
it?
just moved into it. Yep.
There's
And
two
then
colors.
and then it's weird. They've got these three-story houses right next to each other.
Three-story houses.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's the stop signs for them. Obviously, I've never been through this neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
When you get to the
Such
stop sign, take a right.
a day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to my neighborhood. Can you say scumbag? That's our word for the day. Well,
There we go.
all right. Looks like we're clear.
Must be happy. Yeah, they're having a funeral. We might not want to come back this way.
Well, I wasn't planning on it. We're going to my work. We're going to go to my place of business for a moment. And then, how far does this come out from you, from work?
So
Work.
after you go around this corner, you got about a quarter of a mile.
And now I am curious. I know I can't see the answer because we're not. I can't see the chat. But how many of you have ever heard of the show, The Many Loves of Dobie Hills? Have you've heard of it?
Of course I have. I've watched it.
Did you watch it with me?
No, probably not.
I went through a period
Right
where I was
here.
watching that pretty regularly. It used to come on every night.
And you're going to have to use this to
To
let
get
us
in?
in the gate.
Okay. Gates closed?
Did that seem any better?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have, at least this way, I don't have to go all the way through, all right, so.
Just put
Tap
it
it
where
or
the
something?
pad is.
All right.
There, you got it.
All right. There we go.
And then go around to the back.
Okay, go to the dock.
Yeah.
Okay. The long and winding road. That's flat. I can't sing that. Of course, there's a lot of Beatles songs I'm probably not any good at.
Don't see the cows. They used to have goats, and then I think they sold the goats and got cows.
Is that right?
Mhm.
The flag is flying at half mast.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Maybe they did it for Veterans Day and didn't.
I wouldn't think so.
I don't know. I don't know of anything that happened.
If anybody knows why the flags are flying at half mast today, please let me know. You mind opening up the thing and your phone and seeing if anybody knows, or maybe you could even look it up. That would be helpful. Well, I don't know. You better go inside. So, by the way, there's a 12-mile-an-hour speed limit here. That to me is just funny. Let's see. I'll have to lean up. Hey, Des, how you doing? I think that's Des. Nope.
Why are flags flying at half staff?
Hey, good to see you, Gladys Paul. The Confident Quilter. Let's see. See people saying hello. Arlene dropping links. Always good to see you doing that, Arlene. It is much appreciated. You an awesome mod. Well, we're
I have no idea.
Okay.
Let me look in our chat here and see.
well, I'm not seeing anything.
No, I'm my chat, my work chat.
Like number 4. Well, thank you.
I have
appreciate
no
that.
idea. Maybe that's a snafu.
Well, it could be a mistake.
All right, I'll be back in a
But
second.
for some reason, the flags here where we are at are flying at half staff. I'm gonna drink some of your Sprite.
Of course you are.
Hurts my thumb though. You should be happy there's some pain involved.
Oh, man. I should have brought one of mine. This has got a short thing on it.
Well, my Buc-ee's bag, I think I got that from Jesse. I'm pretty sure I got that from Jesse and Jesse and Lisa. When we were Lazy Days Ahead, y'all make sure y'all check them out too. And I appreciate that. That's very much appreciated. All my thumbs up, all my likes. Thank you. That is always appreciated. Sometimes I do that too. You know, whenever especially when I'm trying to manipulate the numbers, I'll go through and put 4, 5, 6 likes on a channel. Oh, thank you, Northwoods. I appreciate it. We're we're heading out to Pelahatchie. Pelahatchie is a town that. Hang on. That's where one of my favorite restaurants is. And I like to go to Ward's Restaurant. They have a thing. They stay safe in the snow. Well, we don't have any snow. Oh, Northwoods. How stupid do I feel? Pretty dadgum stupid from time to time. Headed to stack firewood. My eyesight ain't quite as good as it used to be. Hey, ain't nothing like a fire though, is there? I like chili cheese anything, whether it's chili cheese fries, chili cheese dogs, chili cheese hamburgers. Chili and cheese just seem to go together. And we are going to Pelahatchie. Tammy knows she can get me to Pelahatchie anytime, just by mentioning Pelahatchie. There's a Ward's out there, and that is my favorite Ward's, at least in this area. probably overall, because I don't know about the ones down in Hattiesburg. Hadn't been down there in a while. But at Ward's, you can get a fried bologna sandwich, which I've tried. Seems like the bologna's a little thin there. But isn't that happening everywhere? Has it been your experience, whoever you are, has it been your experience that portions, whether if you order fried fish, it just seems like they're making it thinner. If you order a hamburger, it's smaller. If you get a bag of chips, there's hardly anything in it. A lot of air sometimes. Sometimes they ain't even hiding it though. They get those the chip bags are small, but then when you buy a bigger bag, there's less chips in it than you think there'd be. They're filling up with air, which doesn't make any sense to me because the air just makes it go bad quicker. So I don't know. Had wood stove for the past 2 weeks. Oh, that is so cool. A wood stove would be awesome. That's old school right there. You're truly set up for the zombie apocalypse. But a wood stove is cool. We've never had one. Now, I think there was a wood stove and we on some family property at my aunt and uncle's house. They live in what was initially just a log cabin. They've added on to it, and it's a pretty good sized place now. But it was a log cabin. I'm sure they had a wood stove at the time. No power lines, off grid. That is cool. I used to dream about being off grid. That's been a long time ago, though. I looked into, all the different things you could do to help, power generation, to do like a lot of folks don't realize that you could go through and set up, if you got a stream nearby, you can go through and hook it up where you got something that takes that water, turns something to generate electricity. I've looked into gasifiers, looked into alternative building materials like straw bale homes, cob homes. How about a cob heater? A rocket stove cob heater. That looks cool to me. The no power lines. Most of my neighbors have 4 legs. That's cool. Cool way to look at it. I mean, if you think about it, zombie apocalypse happens. You set up. You already know how to do stuff. I don't know. I don't think my wife would have put up with me in that environment. And to be honest, I'm probably too lazy. I do other, I don't mind hard work. Well, let me think about that a minute. I don't mind hard work. I don't mind, but it has to be something I want to do. I don't know. If it were to just do a trade-off, say hard work at a job I didn't care for, to pay very little money or something like that, I probably wouldn't do that. I like what I do. I am a police. I think a lot of y'all already know I'm a police officer at a mental institution. I'm actually what you call a supervisor. Just means, I'm around, I give out orders, I guess you'd say. I tend to make them sound like suggestions, but they're actual orders. I give out, details for other people to take care of. Even then, I'm not, it's just, oh, hey, good to see you, North. It's just New Hampshire mountain girl, and I have, and the dog. That is cool. I didn't know that you were, I didn't relate the two. I didn't know that. You learn something new all the time. And a lot of black bears, moose. I've never had moose. I've had elk, but I've never had moose. That seems like that would be interesting. That is cool, though. Is that up in Canada? You'd think it would be North Woods. The when I stream, I use a generator. Really?
All right.
Now, have you ever used a gasifier? You know, if you went to the FEMA website, they have a plan for a gasifier
You
or
want to put that in
blueprints.
a bag or something?
Yeah, well, yeah. I'll put it in my bag. I need to go through and clean my bag out though.
Yeah, and swap it.
By the way, yeah, I do. I got another bag I need to swap out. I bought a brand new bag. Spent a pretty good bit of money on a new bag. I've never spent that much money on any type of.
But we're hoping it'll last for years.
Well, I'm hoping it will. I got it from one of the supply stores that deal with that police shop at. Policing supplies, that type of thing.
All right, so we're going to
We're
get
going
your
to my
hat and to put
Well,
the
we're gonna
creamer-
drop off. We're gonna drop off
the creamer and
the
get your
creamer.
hat.
Get my hat. We're gonna swap this hat for that hat.
I mean, the other hat for that hat,
Yeah,
not the hat you have on.
right. I mean, swap that hat for the hat that's over there at
Right.
work. Oh, it's in my locker. It's at the gate. And then we're gonna swap that out. Drop off some creamer. And I guess that's all we're doing over there. Do I have anything else that I need to drop off over there?
Not that I know of.
Not that I know of either. I think I may have put my what do they call that? Fleece in my locker over there.
Your what?
My fleece.
Oh.
Work fleece. It may be, although it may be at the house.
Your other one's in the back seat.
Now, is that the one with the gold badge or the?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Well, then it's not in my locker at work.
No, your fleece isn't back there. It's the other one, your dressing room.
Now, should I be concerned about? Okay,
Concerned about what?
that big bar that's on this side. I don't remember it.
I think you've got one of those on yours.
I don't think so. We don't have one of those on our gate. I don't think. Maybe.
That's what holds it to the concrete thing
Okay.
that's attached to it.
Okay. All right. All right. So we're on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Life and music, making music with my friends. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Reminds me of a joke. Did you hear that Willie Nelson passed away? He was playing on the road again. Have you seen Ronnie Millsap's new piano? Neither
He
has
hadn't either.
Have you seen Stevie Wonder's new piano? Neither has he. Those probably, at least those last two, probably ain't, politically correct, but they're funny. So there's a lot of stuff out there that ain't politically correct. It's funny.
Here's our new building.
Yep. New building. I got always new things being built, old things being torn down. Not all the old things. Some things in the historical record. What do they call that? Historic buildings list or something like that?
No, there are. What's a name for it?
I know there's a name for it. That's
I'm trying to think of it. Hold on.
all right. Historic register. Something about a register.
Registry.
Registry.
Oh,
By the way, What do you eat?
I'm eating some peanuts I left in the refrigerator.
Oh, I got a thing of peanuts at work, but they're not boiled.
I know they're
That's funny. I kind of like peanuts every now and then. Tammy likes them boiled. I like them roasted. I don't think she cares for the roasted. Do you like roasted?
not really.
I don't care for the boiled. My grandfather used to boil peanuts, or used to get boiled peanuts. I don't know which. I just associate boiled peanuts with my
What do you
grandfather.
call a building that can't be torn down because of its age?
You know, the thing about them is they go through, and I'm gonna have to turn y'all up when I go into work. I ain't actually going into work. I'm going to where I work. Just for a minute. And I apologize, but I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to turn it up where ain't no chance it's showing anything about work related.
Why don't you just leave it in the truck?
Well, I'm gonna leave it in the truck, but in case there's something that's visible, you know, I have to turn this up where it's not visible. For some reason I got to be very particular. No, people get fired
What
for stuff
do you
like that.
call a building that can't be torn down because of its age?
Historic registry.
Dang it, what's it called?
You know, ask where you would register it.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. There's a name.
National Historic.
No, there's a name that.
It's probably National
No,
Historic
it's not.
Registry.
No, it's not.
All right.
It's not the word.
All
I mean,
right.
that is probably one of the words, but not what I'm looking for.
All right. Well, let's see. We're at where I work, so I'm sorry I cannot show anything to y'all. I love my job, or at least I love aspects of it.
He loves the money.
I love the money. Well, I don't love the money. I make good money, you know, but especially working as many hours as I do, the overtime, it's nice. I can pay my bills on working 40 hours a week. The rest of it, I'm just shoving into retirement funds. I'm getting too close to retirement.
How do you
to
save a building
Let's
that's over
see.
100 years old?
All right, I need the creamer.
Yeah, it's in the bag in the back.
All right, let's see here. Y'all give me just a second. It's on your side though. I think. I don't see it.
It's in
this
the bag, yes.
Okay, well I don't know.
Well, I told you I was going to put it in there.
Okay. Eggnog's in there too.
Yep.
Yay.
Trying to keep it cold.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
What is a historical landmark?
I walk in without the
Other
creamer.
hat. And your other hat?
I got my other hat.
Your other hat.
Yeah, I took it.
Oh.
Now I get my right hat.
I must be thinking just of historical landmark.
Could be.
Has to be designated a historical landmark and not to be torn down.
Well, I don't know. I know that out here, they have to, out here, and as soon as I hit this stop sign, or, excuse me, go past the stop sign, I'm gonna turn it back down, and I apologize for the inconvenience. Truly, I do. But all right, there we go. There we go. Do you mind pulling up the live stream, seeing what the conversation's about?
Kind of hard for me to eat my peanuts.
I know, and I'm sorry to ask you.
Give me a minute.
All right.
I can get a couple more, don't worry.
All right. Anyhow, we are headed now to Pelahatchie.
And the co-op.
And co-op's kind of more branded, isn't it? You just mentioned Pelahatchie to get me going.
Well, it's the last Brandon, but you have to go a little bit farther, so I don't know if it's in Pelahatchie or Brandon. It's in Rankin County, though.
It is in Rankin County. They know I live in Rankin County. They know I live in Florence. At least those that pay attention. Or they care about that type of thing. I'm in Florence, Mississippi. We are headed to Pelahatchie, though. Now, do you want to, should we stop by, I'm going to get 2 chili cheese dogs. Yay! I love chili cheese dogs. Had some last night.
Or maybe you don't need any more.
No, I need some.
Where'd you get some last night?
I went to Sonic last night. I left work and actually went and got something to eat. But yeah, I got a few. They are a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Shoot, for that matter, if I'm going to do I guess I could just live stream and then clip it for videos from my other channel. You know, it seems like a lot of my life revolves around eating.
Yep.
Yeah, we eat every day. What's up with that?
I don't know. Kind of crazy, isn't it?
I don't think of it as crazy. Maybe I'm just spoiled.
Could be.
Could be.
Oh.
We are going to be going to the Rankin. The funny thing is, you want to shoot some videos while we're there at the co-op, or that go right along? My wife has a channel. She never puts anything up on it, hardly.
Well, I'm usually too busy to do that.
I put stuff up on it from time to time. Seems
And
like
I appreciate that.
Seems like I put something up on it the other day. Rosemary Gardens Southern Crafters. That's her
Southern
channel.
Crafts.
Southern Crafts. CRAFTS. Rosemary Gardens Southern Crafts. Although a lot of your stuff lately hadn't been anything to do with gardening
It has to do with Southern.
or crafts, but it does have to do with Southern. I guess if you took the word Southern just by itself, you know.
Well, it was just Rosemary. Well, Rosemary Gardens.
Yeah.
I mean, that's... Alright, why is this not working?
Maybe I could start it. I've been wondering what the title of the channel. Southern Stuff. Maybe.
Southern stuff?
Why not? Southern. Of course, I'm looking at retitling my homestead channel.
You need to quit retitling.
Maybe I've only had a couple of. It started off as
What's wrong with the homesteading? I like that.
well, nothing wrong with homestead, but not everything I do on that channel is homestead related. I mean, I put a lot of critters on there, farm critters, goats,
That's homestead.
stuff in it. You'd think that stuff would go into my cute critters channel, but I try to split it up to farm animals and other, and then cute critters. Maybe I should just specialize on. Well, then what I do with stuff like giraffes, though. That ain't a Southern thing. That ain't a That's not one of my dogs.
You talking about on Homestead?
Yeah, I mean,
People could have giraffes on Homestead. Like one.
I've never heard of anybody putting a giraffe on a
They put
homestead.
zebras on the wall.
Why would anybody put a zebra on a homestead?
They're like a donkey. A Z-donk.
Okay. That just seems weird or strange.
Oh, great. I guess my phone doesn't need charging.
Well, grab a charger.
I don't know if I have.
Well, I asked you before if you needed a charger.
Well, I didn't think I did. Don't question me.
But I asked you specifically because we were heading out. Alright, fine, whatever.
Well, this doesn't have anything to do with you one way or another. I got it under control. Alright.
It kind of does.
How?
Because I asked you about it before.
And what does it matter to you?
I was trying to be helpful,
Well, I'm good.
and you brushed it off like, you know,
Baby, I got 3 chargers. I'm good. My battery packs. I'm good.
alright, fine. I reckon we're going to go to, first we're going to go to the wharves. I'll have to cut out stuff, you know, I didn't bring another phone, did I?
Another phone?
I've got some other old phones I can record on. I don't use them anymore, but they would shoot the video. I don't know. You know, it's funny. We typically go to just a couple of restaurants.
Yeah, I'm really not wanting to go to that one tonight.
El Burrito.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of Mexican out. I guess I could get.
Get your gusto up, because it's your side of the family tonight. That reminds me, when we going to see Mom and Dad?
After we get through getting paid.
Okay. Oh, nice. We get to go see Mom and Dad after, after we, I see a couple of cats there at the bottom. Who's that?
Arlene.
Oh, Arlene.
She's talking to Jamie. She put some giraffes on here.
Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock.
Jamie said she was back in the neighborhood. She got her signal back.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming back.
Northwoods Press left. Said I'll catch you all on the next one.
Thanks for coming in.
Molly, Pest Hunter's Best Catch.
Yeah, Molly, we met them.
She said, hi, yeah.
Good to see you, Molly. Good people. You remember Molly and Jason at the meetup?
Did they do the thing about the pest?
Yeah, that's Jason. He deals a lot of times with like air guns or air powered air powered. In fact, at one time I was thinking about getting primarily because Jason was talking about it. It sounded good to me. I thought it'd be a good thing to have something air powered to use around maybe the barn or something.
Maybe get rid of some of those raccoons.
Get rid of pests, yeah. Although, to be fair on them, I think of using something a little bit more powerful on the raccoons.
I think the raccoons knocked over my last night.
They may have. I don't know.
Because it was not where I left it.
You know, I think raccoons are probably all over the U.S. I don't know that for a fact. But I suspect that raccoons are everywhere in North America. Although I don't know if they'd be in Canada or not. Seems like maybe this there along the border.
I'm sure they probably do.
Yeah.
I know they have like coyotes and
You don't
foxes.
you don't see them much around here.
What?
Coyotes.
Oh yeah, they're all over the property.
Are they?
Yeah, that's how Rhonda,
Cat.
that's how her chickens got it. The last batch of chickens she had.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't seen them. I've seen one, I think, and that was out at work. Really weird looking to me. Almost looked like a dog.
Yeah.
There's no Pontiac. Pontiac Solstice. Pretty cars, kind of.
Jamie said, listening but working on the creeper. I got some purple string lights for it.
Oh, cool. Creeper's pretty cool. You know, we didn't go out and look at it last time, though.
Yeah, I think,
Well, you know, Jerry and
yeah, they were out
Susan
there.
were out there, and it so makes sense.
Yeah, you are wiggling.
Really, I didn't think I was right now. We're on a fairly flat surface. Well, does it say how long we've been live? It does up there on the red thing, out there by the red number. There's a number there. I don't know.
I can't tell.
Okay. Well, shortly I'll be able to look at it. Can't do it right now, though. We are headed to Pelahatchie. Dogs are fighting. My hand's messed up.
Recap.
Just to recap. Well, some people may not have been here
Yeah.
when I said it, so that
Well,
reminds
not all the dogs are fighting, just AJ and me.
That reminds me. I was I was on Des Live last night. People went back, you know, I was there for a while, a long time. But then I left to go handle something. You know, I came back later and I don't think I even hopped into Des on her panel for a little bit. When I went to go get the hot dogs. I couldn't have the camera up though. But what was I talking about? I don't know.
Something happened that made you laugh.
Oh yeah, I remember that. We were, now we get over here this other lane. Looks a lot smoother. I don't like driving on the left lane. Sometimes that right lane is just too messed up.
Oh, Jamie said it'll be better the next time y'all come.
Oh, I'm sure it's awesome now. It was awesome when I seen it the first time.
Well, she's gonna have more stuff done to it though.
Yeah, the creeper camp. You know, she could probably make multiple videos on that, and the progress is going on.
You need to finish what you were saying.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, was that on the thing, or is that just you?
That's me.
Okay. We were sitting there listening to Des's live. You know, the whole purpose of Des, well, at least the focus, I guess, the title was talking about how she got, by the way, Des got her townhouse paid off, and she had a birthday.
Oh, awesome.
Her birthday was on the 12th.
Well, I put a happy birthday on her.
Okay, excellent. But McDonald, who was up there at the table, he says, if I hear her mention, her birthday again, or the fact that she paid off the town out, truthfully, because we listen to Des every Sunday. This guy's flying. He got a personalized tag too, blue ×2. He's got his hazards on. I don't know of any hospital this way. Maybe he's got a personal emergency at home. Anyhow, he just commented. He made a comment about Des. But that's a pretty big accomplishment. I can see why you mention it more than
Be
just
excited about it.
Yeah, I can see why anybody would be excited about paying off their home.
I'd be excited.
I would too.
Is this the exit?
Yes, it is.
Don't miss it.
I'm not missing this exit. Bet that. This is where the chili cheeseburgers are at. I have no desire to go beyond this exit.
Okay, I'm going to have to go off of here so my phone will charge.
Okay, that's fine.
I was just on 15%.
So it doesn't charge when you're on watching video?
Well, it doesn't charge as fast because I'm using battery.
Battery life. I get it. Mine was fully charged when I started.
I should have charged it this morning, but I didn't notice it was low.
Well, I told you.
I know you did. And I thought I had looked at it and it was fine, but I guess I did not.
Well, in future reference.
Just in future reference, you need to be quiet and watch the road.
All right. That's kind of funny.
Just be quiet. Watch the road.
I ain't said nothing.
You're about to.
I'm thinking about it.
You're trying to hold your tongue. It ain't working.
I'm holding my tongue, baby.
You should be showing all these pretty leaves.
That's a good point. Let me
it's
show.
Too late now. They're gone.
No, there's still some pretty stuff out here. This is the road on which we live. No, it is
No,
not.
it isn't. This is the road which Gary wishes he lived on.
That's an accurate statement.
That's a wish.
I would love, when we retire, maybe we could move to
No. You would be fat and have heart attacks. Eating all that chili cheese.
I'd probably get tired of it at some point.
I doubt it.
Well, I used to say that I'd never get tired of pizza.
You get tired of pizza?
When I did once I started working at a pizza place.
Okay. Almost.
We are at the wards. They need an assistant manager. Maybe I can.
No,
You just no fun.
I am. No fun.
I'm gonna park right here.
Thank you. So I can get out.
We are right beside the Dollar General Market. I'm gonna let y'all see that too.
Yeah, I think they have produce in there.
I
I don't know
think
if
so.
anybody else has that.
That's Dollar General Market. How many of those have you seen?
I think they have that here because they don't have a grocery store close.
They probably so. I don't know of a grocery store out this way.
I don't either.
How many of y'all have seen a Dollar General Market? That's a little unusual. It's different anyhow. Almost Thanksgiving. That's right. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, we just bought a turkey.
We just bought a turkey. Are we having it smoked or fried?
I don't know. Which one you want?
I thought you had picked out one.
No, not yet.
The fried's awful good. So's the smoked. I don't know.
I'll ask him and see.
Okay. had to stop there for just a
I think
second.
we've only had it fried once. I think the rest of the times we've had it smoked.
It's pretty good. Oh, we have been live for an hour and 35 minutes and 19 seconds. So, shame we couldn't hit 100 an hour 29. Anyhow, I want to say thank y'all for coming in. I expect we're going to be ending it here. So we can go in and eat some chili cheese dogs, what have you, and I can actually video it for a short. Thank y'all for coming in. God bless you, and we will see you in the funny papers. See you on the YouTube streets.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.